Howdy, back with another OFM Mythbusters video. Now today we're going to do it on this guy called Jermaine OFM. Now these videos are starting to get pretty popular and I'm starting to get people messaging me with different names and commenting with different people that I should do it on. And anyway, how I normally choose is, look, if I watch a video and at the end of it I feel ripped off because they're just mentioning generic garbage, then I dig into it and I'm like, all right, I'll do a video about them. But then you have to dig deeper and you have to give credit where credit is due as well. Now, on my last video, I did it on Marcus Hustle because respectfully, I think he's full of shit. But he does sell something. He sells motivation and accountability. Now, I thought that was pretty similar to this guy, Jermaine OFM. So I started digging in. Now, what Jermaine has that Marcus Hustle doesn't, which should be the first test to see if they're full of shit or not, is if they have a link to an agency. Look, if they don't have a link to an agency and they're claiming they make all this money each month with an agency and they're trying to tell you how to do it, but they don't have a link, then that should be the first red flag. Now, what Jermaine has that Marcus Hustle doesn't is he does have a link to an agency. Now, when I was investigating a little bit, I went to click on my phone and it just got fucking blasted with ads. Now, good old MacBook tries to block them out, but even still, just get blasted with ads. Here you go, buy cheap replica watches. So I don't know what that's about, but look, credit where it's due. It looks like an agency website. So this leads me to believe that he does have some experience. Now, I'm not going to go out there and say that, look, all these people don't have experience. I'm the only one who does it. This guy looks like he has dabbled in it. Now, where I start to fall off a little bit is when I start watching his videos and he's talking about really generic shit. Now, here's a video I was just going over and I was like, are you kidding? So this one,
and strategy to generate
he's
sales.
talking about
But
a
in this
model.
video, I'm going to reveal my 4 traffic sources that we use to get our model to this 0.5.
Now, as I pointed out in my last video with Marcus Hustle, whether you've seen it or not, if you haven't, go watch it. Don't be fooled by these screenshots. Look, this could be his, but I'm saying I don't think it is. Because when you start putting your face out there, you get messages, and I have had a few messages myself. You get messages from people saying, hey, we'll give you a link to our inflow account or whatever we're managing OnlyFans accounts on. We'll give you a link so you can go in, use the screenshots, use the accounts, show them as your own, and in return, you give us the model leads. So that is how you can easily access this stuff. Now, this looks pretty generic anyway. You could just download it or whatever. But I'm just saying, don't always be fooled when people show you stuff like this, because there are people out there who do run an agency, but they don't have a presence on YouTube. So they try and exchange a login credential of your own so you can log in and use their results as your own. In return, you give them model leads. So that's all I'm saying, all right? Now he does that.
And again, I'm going to go ahead and overlay some
12K,
video proof that this
cool,
is us as our results.
12.5%.
As you
Yeah,
know, a lot
nice,
of people
nice,
do
nice,
be
nice.
faking results. So none of that bullshit here, guys. All game for you guys. So first traffic source. Again, I do talk about this all
Now I
the
was having
time,
a look,
and that is
and he
going to
mentions
be
Reddit,
So Reddit for this
TikTok,
particular model did much better
paid
than
promo,
TikTok, for
Twitter.
instance, right? TikTok is still within my top 4 for this model.
No dating apps.
But Reddit actually generated more paid subs
If you're
for
legit,
this particular creator.
dating
And
apps
what we
are
were
the
doing was
holy
running a
grail
free trial link
of
for this model on the Reddit
OnlyFans
account
marketing.
itself.
Look,
Once
you
we
cannot
get
use
north
dating
of
apps and get pretty
50,
far.
60 Reddit free trial links per day, we
Now he
then
was talking about
added in
Reddit,
a BRP $3
and I
paid
thought,
link
awesome,
to
yeah,
the Reddit
Reddit's got
profile.
fucking a
All
lot
we
of
did was
potential.
literally
I focus primarily on dating apps and Reddit, and then TikTok. Reddit is awesome if you're doing it right. Now,
pin the free
I
trial
thought,
link on the Reddit profile.
all
And
right,
then
cool.
once
He
we're
knows
north
his
of 50
stuff.
to
He's talking
60
about
free trial
Reddit.
links per day.
And then he goes and mentions a free trial link and how he's going to pin a free trial link on a profile. And then he just gets blasted with people clicking on it and he's getting, 60 subs a day and all this. And I thought, well, that's funny because a lot of the subreddits out there, as soon as they sniff an OnlyFans account in your profile, you'll just get banned. Now, there are subreddits that allow you to post with an OnlyFans account, but they don't tend to do well. Now, look, this could just be a different way of marketing than my own. I noticed that safe for work strategies by far work the best, and then you are real subtle with your OnlyFans link. So you create a subreddit, tuck it in there. That's how I do it. And then you can post on subreddits and get around the subreddits that will ban your account because they don't want any OnlyFans promos. So if you tuck it inside a subreddit, then they'll go to check your account and there is no OnlyFans link apparently. So what I'm trying to remember is that just because I do it this way and someone else does not mean that they're full of shit. But so I was like, okay, that's different. I wouldn't do that, but that's different.
And guys,
and then he goes and talks about this.
This is run into a paid account. By the way, I only work with paid accounts. I do not work or manage any model free accounts. But with this paid account, we essentially will just run in free trial links. And yes, you're not going to get the best quality subs from it. However, maybe every 1 to 10 subs, you will get a spender. By average, you're going to get some higher paying subs coming into your funnel. And that's exactly what we did. We'll probably get 1 or 2 good spenders. And good spenders spending anything north of $100, $200 per day each. We're getting 1, 2, 3 of these a day from this.
Okay, must have mentioned it further down. See what I mean? It's like saying a lot without saying anything at all. It's all anecdotal. The part that I thought he was going to mention, but the timing mustn't have been right, is he said when he did put a paid link on the Reddit account, it was $3.20 for the subscription. I just, as I said, look, just because you do it differently doesn't mean you don't do it, doesn't mean you're full of shit. But it just sounds really like amateur stuff. So anyway, so I was digging into that and having a look, and I was like, okay, he's talking about TikTok.
$3.20.
So credit where credit's due. Looks like he's dabbling in it a little bit. Look, I would heavily differ on the strategies because I don't actually think they work. But just because I don't think they work does not mean that he doesn't do it. So I was thinking, all right, Jermaine, this guy, it looks like he dabbles in it. Look, 9 out of 10 of his videos, if not all of them, I just feel like they're time wasting. Like this one, it's all anecdotal. But look, just because they're time wasting, I can't go out there and say that they're frauds. But then I get messages like this. So this was a guy on the Discord. I'll say someone sent something similar on Instagram. And he just sent it today when I did that poll on Instagram. I don't know if I mentioned in the video, but I did a poll saying, here's a list of people I should do. Who should I do? Anyway, everyone, well, 80% of them said, do this Jermaine guy. And this guy sent out, hey, I just watched your video on Marcus and seen that you were thinking of doing one on Jermaine. I recently brought his 3-month coaching, and oh my God, it was shocking. I've been doing OFM myself from Jan last year, but I haven't been doing so good since. So in November, decided to go for his coaching. It was $3,500. All I got was a drive link with a few 5-minute Loom video tutorials with only basic knowledge and a 40-minute intro call. He said bi-weekly calls and would provide a model. The chats with him, not sure, were useless. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, it's just no grammar. Yeah, would provide a model. Boom. The chats with him were useless, didn't coach or teach anything that's actually laughable. Said I wasn't happy after the first month and give him feedback about he didn't deliver on anything he promised. Came with it after that he just acted very unprofessional. Just wanted to let you know my experience with him. He 100% is a guru, and your YouTube offers 100 times more than what anything he offers behind a paywall. That is just an absolute ripoff. That reminds me a lot like Marcus Hustle. He doesn't sell OnlyFans management knowledge, but he sells motivation and accountability. If you're spending that much and it gets your ass into gear, then they provide a service. But if you are wanting to purchase OnlyFans management knowledge and know exactly how to set up and Reddit and TikTok and that, it just sounds like it's going to be real generic. Actually, speaking of generic, I saw this video and I was like, that is just saying a lot without saying anything at all. So he was talking about how to get set up and go pitching, and it was like agency, logo, who do you want to design your logo, Fiverr or Canva? And I was like, damn, just get fucking DMing on your personal Insta, that's it. But anyway, that's the stuff I'm talking about. So to conclude, I put this guy in the same box as Marcus Hustle, where he does sell something, but it's not OnlyFans management knowledge. He sells motivation and accountability. So you are getting something for your money, but you're not getting what you thought you were going to get. And that's it. If there is someone you want me to do another video on, comment down below. Or if you've had any bad experiences, send them to me. And I expect some heat to start coming my way. But look, all I'm doing is just pointing out what I don't think adds up, all right? Anyway, I'll just wrap it up there. If you like my videos, go smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one.